Hello, welcome to Nidhi Sanskrit study. Before commencing today's lesson, that is 8th chapter Suktayaha, I just wanted to convey something to all of you. Some students have sent email to me requesting for the explanation of Samasa chapter. They are finding Samasa chapter difficult, so they wanted the explanation of that. Definitely, I will be taking up the explanation of that chapter also. But before that, I want to complete all the lessons. Explanation of all the lessons. Once I complete that, I will be concentrating on grammar. So before it was Manika, now it is Vyakarana Vithi. I will be concentrating the explanation of Samasa chapters, Prayogas, that is Vacha Badaliye, and then Upasarga, etc. So many chapters are very difficult ones. Let us explain that also little bit later. Before that, give me some time. So today I am uploading the video of the 8th chapter, Suktayaha. Meaning of Suktayaha is good thoughts or good sayings. Like we have Subhashitani. Subhashitani also Suktayaha. Suktihi means good thought or good saying. Ayam pataha mulataha Tamil bhashayaha Tirukural namaka granthat grihitaha asti. So this Suktayaha is taken from the original source Tirukural, which is written in Tamil Bhasha, that is, it is Tamil language. So there is a famous book written called Tirukural in Tamil literature, and this is the translation of that. Namaka Grantha Grihitaha Asti. Originally, this is written in Tamil language. Ayam Grantaha Tamil Bhashayaha Vedaha iti Kathyate. And this is so significant that it is considered as the Vedas of Tamil language. Asya Praneta Tiruvalluvar. Tiruvalluvaraha Vartate. And the writer of this Tirukural is Tiruvalluvar. He is called as Tiruvalluvar. Prathama Shatabdi Asya Kalaha. Prathama Shatabdi, first century. He wrote this, he belonged to first century. Dharmartha Kama Pratipadakoyam Grantaha Trishu Bhageshu Vibhakto Asti. Dharma Artha Kama Pratipadakoyam Grantaha. This book tells us about Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha. Trishu Bhageshu Vibhaktosti. This is written in three different parts related to Dharma, Artha and Kama. How to gain all these things is written in three different divisions. Tiru Shabdaha Shri Vachakaha Asti. Tiru means Shri. Ataha Tirukural Shabdasya Abhiprayo Bhavati Shriya Yukta Vani. Shri refers to treasure or wealth. And according to this Tirukural, Shriya Yukta Vani. Vani means the speech. Speech itself is like the wealth of a person or the treasure of a person is the meaning. Shri has got two different meanings. Shri means Lakshmi. Shri means the respect we give to a person before we call him. Like the Shriman, Shri, we add that Shri before the name. So it is used in both the ways. Shriya Yukta Vani means here Vani is speech. Speech itself is like the treasure wealth of a person. Asmin granthe manavanam krite jivanopayogi satyam sarasabodha gamya padyaihi pratipaditam asti. Asmin granthe, in this chapter we are going to get grantha is book. In this chapter of Suktayaha, we are going to get all the things which are related and which are useful to mankind. and it is written in the form of padya gamya padyehi, beautiful poetry, pratipaditam asti. So the total meaning of this is written by Tiruvalluvar, who was a very famous poet of Tamil literature, belongs to Tamil Nadu, and the book is called as Tirukural. Tiruvalluvar lived in first century. This book contains dharma, artha, kama, how to achieve all these things. It is divided into three different divisions. The meaning of Thiru is Shri. Shri is wealth, or it relates to Lakshmi, and sometimes the word Shri is attached before addressing a person. So it is used in different ways. The meaning of Tirukural here is Shriya Yukta Vani. Vani is speech. Speech itself is like wealth. So whenever we speak, we have to, our speech should represent the wealth of us. अस्मिन् ग्रन्थे मानवानां कृते जीवनोपयोगी सत्यं सरसबोधगम्यपद्यैः प्रतिपादितम् अस्ति. And all the shlokas which are given here is very useful to mankind, and how we have to live in this society, all these things, in what way we have to speak, everything is given in these shlokas. So let us start the shloka. पिता यच्छति पुत्राय बाल्ये विद्याधनं महत् पिता अस्य किं तपस्तेपे इत्युक्तिः तत् कृतज्ञता. So pita yachati putraya. Putraya is to for the son. It is used in Chaturthi Vibhakti. Whenever something is given, it is always used in Chaturthi Vibhakti. Yachati means gives. Pita father. Putraya to this for the son. Yachati gives. Balye in the childhood. Mahat Vidyadhanam. Mahat Vidyadhanam, great knowledge. Vidya means education, which is like a great treasure. Mahat dhanam means a great treasure or fortune for the son. Pita asya kim tapah tepe. So in what way it is given to the son by his father, like tapas, tapah tepe, tapas tepe. Here, if you split this word, this sakara changes to visarga, visarga sakara desha sandhi, tapas tepe. Ityuktihi tat kritagnata. Ityuktihi tat kritagnata. So, kritagnata is gratitude. Ityuktihi. Iti muktihi. Tat kritagnata. One has to be grateful for that. That means the child who gets education, which is like a greatest wealth of mankind, which is given to by his father, by doing lot of hard work. Here tapas tepe means it is not like doing penance. Doing penance is the most difficult task. So here giving education uh, to a son is like tapas tepe, is nothing less than doing penance. That means father has to work very hard to give education to his son. So here, though here son is used, putra is used, we can take it in a general sense to his children or to his child. Vidyadhanam, Mahat Vidyadhanam means the greatest significant wealth, which is Vidya, for which father has to work very hard, he has to toil himself. And one who gets it, how can he repay that? Kritagnata. Kritagnata means one has to be grateful for receiving such a knowledge from father, education from father. So the meaning is Pita Asya. Here, division. Let us concentrate on the divisions. Pita Asya Tapaha Tepe Iti Vuktihi. Ityuktihi. Iti plus Vuktihi, Ityuktihi, it is a Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Tat plus kritagnata, tat kritagnata. Tat plus kritagnata, tat kritagnata. So the total meaning or the summary of this is: father gives education to his child, which is like the most significant treasure in this world. To give this education or to provide this education, father has to work very hard, like performing penance. In turn, a child has to show his gratitude towards his father. Ityuktihi tat kritagnata. I repeat it. Father gives education to his child in the childhood, which is like the greatest wealth of mankind. To provide this education, father has to work very hard, like doing penance. In turn, it is it is the duty of a child also to show kritagnata, to be grateful to his father. Next one. Avakrata yatha chitte tatha vachi bhavet yadi tadeva ahuhu mahatmanaha samattvamiti tatyataha. Tatyataha, actually speaking, if a person has got avakrata, avakrata, vakrata, avakrata. Vakrata means wickedness here, or crooked kind of thinking, crooked thoughts in his mind is vakrata. Avakrata, no crooked thoughts in his mind. That is a simplicity or humble nature, simplicity, simple thoughts, noble thoughts in his mind. In these words, these meanings you can take. Yatha chitte tatha vachi bhavet yadi. A person may have all the noble thoughts in his mind. The same thing if he speaks that. Or we can take in this way. Whatever the man speaks to others, if he has got the same kind of noble thinking in his mind, Tadeva ahuhu mahatmanaha. He is like a mahatma who has got balanced thoughts in his mind also and in his speech also. Now let me explain on this. Many people, they speak such sweet words, good words. You people start thinking, oh, they're so good to me. But they will have all the crooked thoughts in their mind. Whatever you speak, you should have the same kind of thoughts in your mind also. Or whatever thoughts are there in the mind, speech also should be like that. Such a person becomes a Mahatma, such a person becomes a noble man because he is balancing both. Samatvam iti tatyataha. Otherwise, there is an imbalance. You are thinking something else, you are speaking something else. Sugar coated words people will speak, but they are most wicked in their thoughts. Here, the poet says that a person has to be good in his mind also and good at his speech also. If he is balancing both, he is said to be a Mahatma or a noble person. So I repeat the summary once again. If a person has got noble thoughts in his mind and if he speaks the same way in a very well manner, Mahatma, he is said to be a Mahatma or a noble person because he is balancing both his mind as well as speech filled with good thoughts. Tat eva. Okay, now let me split the sandhi here in the shloka. Tat plus eva. Tadeva. Ahuhu. Ahuhu means said. Samatvam plus iti. Samatvamiti. Samatvam plus iti. Samatvamiti. I hope it is clear. Now moving on to the third shloka. Tyaktva dharma pradam vacham parusham yo abhyudhirayet. Parityaja phalam pakvam bhukte apakvam vimuda dehi. Vimuda dehi means a foolish person. Dharma pradam vacham. Pradam vacham means good words which will take you to follow the path of dharma pradam, the righteous path. Leaving that, tyaktva means leaving that. If a person takes up the harsh words, parusham means the harsh kind of words. Abhyudhirayet accepts the harsh words and speaks to others. He is like a fool who will not eat the ripe fruit, and he is eating apakvam bhunkte, the raw fruit which is not ripe. Foolish people only will do that when they have both the very tasty ripe fruit also is there in front of him, and raw fruit also is there. Foolish person, what he will do, he doesn't know the sweet of the tasty fruit which is ripe. Leaving that aside, he will take up apakvam, unripe fruit or the raw fruit. So this is compared to what? Good words which takes you to the path of dharma, and the bad words or the harsh words which will take you to adharma. So dharma prada is like pakvam phalam. The righteous path is like the sweet, ripe fruit which is very tasty, and the adharma, path of adharma is like apakvam. Apakvam means unripe fruit. So foolish people only will do that. So what is the total summary of this? We have to speak good words always, because when we speak good words, nobody will be hurt. But if we always speak the harsh words and hurt other people, he is like a foolish person. Without eating the ripe fruit, he will be eating unripe fruit. So unripe fruit here is compared to the path of adharma. The summary I tell you once again. A noble person or a good person knows the value of good thoughts. He will be speaking only good words to others. Whereas a foolish person, he doesn't know the meaning, or he doesn't know the importance of speaking good words, that it belongs to the righteous path. He always speaks the harsh words. He is like a foolish person who eats the unripe fruit. I hope it is clear. Here, tyaktva, it is tvanta avyaya. Tvanta. Yaha plus abhyudhirayet, yobhyudhirayet. Yobhyudhirayet. Here, parityajya, in this word, pari is the upasarga. Bhukte apakvam phalam. This avagraha chinha represents a. Bhukte apakvam vimuda dehi. Next one. Vidvamsa eva loke asmin chakshushmantaha prakirtitaha. Asmin loke vidvamsa eva chakshushmantaha prakirtitaha. Chakshuhu means eyes. Asmin, in this loke world, vidvamsa scholars, eva only, prakirtitaha are said to have the eyes. Anyesham vadane means face. Anyesham others, vadane face. Etute chakshur namani mate. Only for namesake eyes are there. So the total meaning of this shloka is, in this world, Only the scholars are said to have eyes. Even others also have eyes in their face, but it is only namani mate. Namani mate means namesake they have eyes. But really speaking, they don't have eyes at all. Only the scholars are said to have eyes in this world. Now, what does it mean? Chakshu is compared to wisdom. Only the scholars can have that wisdom, and it is like eyes in the face of a person. A person who doesn't have the intelligence or wisdom, one who is not a scholar, he might have the eyes, which is the symbol of wisdom, but it is only namesake. He doesn't have any wisdom. So I repeat the summary. In this world, only the scholars are said to have eyes. Even others may have eyes, but it is only namesake. Namani mate means namesake. So, Chakshu here symbolizes wisdom. Chakshu symbolizes the scholars. Chakshu means eyes. Yet proktam yena kenapi tasya tattva artha nirnayaha kartum shakyo bhaved yena sa viveka iti iritaha. Now, let us see the word division splitting here. Pra plus vuktam, proktam. Pra plus vuktam. Pra is the upasarga here, which has become like a guna sandhi. Kena plus api, kenapi. Tattva plus artha nirnayaha. Tattvartha nirnayaha. Tattva plus artha nirnayaha. Tattvartha nirnayaha. Bhavet plus yena. Bhaved yena. Bhavet plus ena. Bhaved yena. Iti plus iritaha. Iti iritaha. Iti plus iritaha. Iti iritaha. Here Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Pra plus uktam. Uktam means said. Yena kena api uktam. Whatever is said by other people. Tasya tattva artha nirnayaha. The real meaning of that. If you are capable of understanding bhavet yena sa viveka iti iritaha. That is said to be viveka. Viveka means intelligence. You are said to be intelligent. So, meaning is whatever is spoken by others. If you are able to analyze the meaning of that in a correct way, you are said to be intelligent. See, sometimes what happens is some people may utter some words. They may not be intending to hurt you, or they may not be intending to create any harm to you, but you will take it in a different way. You will understand it in a wrong way and start abusing that person. Or sometimes some people may tell bad about us indirectly, but we don't understand the real meaning of that. We keep thinking, oh, they are praising us. Both are wrong. So, whatever is said by others, if you are able to understand the meaning of that in a proper way, in a right way, you are intelligent. He is intelligent. Sorry, here, sa, it is referring to him. If a person is able to analyze the words spoken by others in a proper way, he is said to be intelligent. Sa viveka iti iritaha. So I repeat the summary. Whatever is spoken by others, if he is able to understand and analyze the meaning of him in a proper way, in a right way, he is said to be intelligent. Next one. Vakpatuhu. Vakpatu dhairyavan. Mantri sabhayam apyakataraha sa kenapi prakarena parairna paribhuyate. Let us split the words and know the meaning first. Vakpatu. Vakpatu who? Dhairyavan, Mantri, Sabhayam, Apyakataraha is api plus akataraha. Vakpatuhu, Dhairyavan, Mantri, Sabhayam, api akataraha. Sa kenapi prakarena paraihi na parairna visarga refa sandhi paraihi na paribhuyate. Vakpatuhu meaning is one who speaks very well, an orator, one who speaks very well, dhairyavan, courageous. Mantri here we can take it as minister also, or one who organizes very well. So a person who is a leader or a minister, he has to be Vakpatuhu, very good orator. He should be very bold or courageous. Sabhayam api akataraha. Even in the court, he should not be like a coward, seeing all the people. Sa kenapi prakarena paraihi na paribhuyate. Such a person, he will not be put to trouble by anybody at any time. He cannot be troubled by anybody because he is having all these good qualities. He is a good orator, he is very courageous, and he is not a coward even in front of so many people in the court. He is very bold in representing himself. Such a person cannot be put to trouble by anybody. Otherwise, people start torturing him. If a person has got all these qualities, nobody can do any harm to him. Next one. Ya ichchati atmanah shreyaha prabhutani sukhani cha na kuryadahitam karma sa parebhyah kadapi cha. Let us see the word splittings first. Ya ichchati Atmanaha, Ichchatyatmanaha, Ichchati plus Atmanaha. Since Yakara is there, it is Yen Sandhi. Shreyaha Prabhutani. Pra is the Upasarga. Sukhanicha. Na Kuryat plus Ahitam. Kuryad Ahitam. Jashtva Sandhi here. Kuryat plus Ahitam. Kuryad Ahitam. Karma sa parebhyaha kadapi. Kadapi means kada plus api. Savarna dirgha sandhi here. Kada plus api cha. Ya atmanaha shreyaha ichchati. One who seeks the welfare of himself or wellness of himself. Prabhutani sukhani cha. One who wants a lot of happiness for himself. Then Na kuryat ahitam karma. He should not do any kind of wrong to others. Sa parebhyah kadapi cha. Any time he is not supposed to hurt others or he is not supposed to harm others. Because if we harm others, if we hurt the feelings of others, certainly we can never be happy. Because if we trouble others, God will trouble us. That is certain. We have heard many a times, isn't it? Whatever you sow, the same thing you will reap. Same thing you will get it back. If you are harming others, the same harm will come back to you. So, what is said here? If you seek lot of happiness for you, lot of wealth for you, then do not trouble others. Do not hurt others at any time. If you want to do good, you can do. But if you want to harm others, definitely you cannot get happiness in your life. Because your well-being will be definitely disturbed if you are disturbing others. So I repeat the summary. A person who wants wellness for himself, prosperity, lot of happiness for himself, should never do such a act which will harm others. Kadapicha, never, any time, he should not hurt others. So this is the summary. Next one, Acharaha prathamo dharmaha. Ityetad vidusham vachaha. Tasmad rakshet sadacharam pranebhyopi visheshataha. Acharaha, there is no sandhi word here. Prathamo dharmaha. Ityetad. Iti plus etad. Ityetad. End sandhi because ya is substituted here. Vidusham vachaha. Tasmad rakshet. Sat plus acharam sadacharam. Pranebhyopi visheshataha. Takara becomes again, it is just a sandhi here. Pranebhyopi visheshataha. Now, achara is good conduct, good behavior, good conduct. Is said to be prathamo dharmaha, first righteousness. In order to follow the path of dharma, what is required? First, it is achara, good conduct is required. Iti etad vidusham vachaha. These are the words spoken by scholars. So what is the advice given by scholars to us? Good behavior or good conduct is said to be the first righteousness. Tasmad rakshet sadacharam. Hence one has to protect his good conduct. Pranebhyopi visheshataha. So to all the beings, irrespective of human beings, animals, anything, it is pranebhyopi visheshataha. You have to be helpful to others. You should have good conduct or good behavior for all the beings. So I repeat the summary. Good conduct is said to be the first kind of righteousness. These are the words spoken by the scholars. Hence, one has to protect his good conduct towards all the beings. All the beings includes human beings, animals, birds, all the beings on this universe. Hence, acharaha, good conduct is supposed to be the most significant thing in life. So here ends the Suktayaha chapter. If you have got any doubts, you can put it in the comment section. I will look into that. All of you, please subscribe, like and share. Thank you very much.